What's right? What's wrong?
How do I know the difference?
What's good? What's bad?
How can I make good choices?
With Philo and Sophie and all of their friends, I want to be my very best me. With Philo,
The penguin
and Sophie,
the mermaid.
I learned to be happy.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't find them anywhere. Where on earth did I put them? I can't see a thing without... Ouch, that hurt. Oh, I give up. I'll never find my glasses.
Oh, I like being a mermaid 'cause I got a big fat tail. And when I'm in the ocean, I can use it for a sail. La, la, la. Oh, hiya, Philo. What you doing? Uh-oh, you look kind of sad.
Hello, Sophie. Yes, I suppose I am sad.
Oh,
You see, I just...
wait right there. I'll be right back. Huh?
Oh, maybe she found my glasses. That would be terrific.
Here, put this on. There, now you look happy. People who smile are always happy.
No, Sophie, I'm afraid that's not true.
What?
Just because I'm smiling doesn't mean that I'm happy.
Oh.
What would really make me happy is
I
if
got a better idea. I'll be right back.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Look what I got.
What is this?
Well, this is my new machine. I call it the Tickler 2000. People who laugh are happy, and nothing makes me happier than being tickled.
But Sophie, But Sophie, just because I'm laughing doesn't mean that I'm happy. What makes me happy is getting something that I need. And I don't need to be tickled. What I need is...
I know what you need. I'll be right back. Here, try this. It's a seaweed cookie. Yum, those always make me happy.
But it doesn't make me happy.
What? Boy, what a grouch. What's wrong with seaweed cookies?
Nothing. But I don't want a seaweed cookie right now. I need to find my glasses.
Your glasses?
Yes. I've lost them, and I can't see a thing without them.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so before? One moment. Ha! I borrowed them for my mermaid dress-up party.
Your mermaid dress-up party.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You found them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sophie. Now I am happy.
Well, if you're happy, then I'm happy too.
Boy, I sure love the fair, don't you, Philo? You get to see all the animals, ride on the carnival rides, and eat lots of cotton candy.
Oh, Frank, I do hope those judges would hurry up. I spent all day working on my exhibit, and I'm awfully hungry. I'm certain they will like my exhibit the best, if only they would hurry up.
What's an exhibit?
We're at an exhibit, silly. Remember? The judge asked us to decorate a table to show what makes us happy. See, your sign, it says...
What makes me happy? Oh, yeah!
Shh! Look, here comes the judge.
Let's see. What's your name?
My name is Frank.
Frank. Ah, yes, Frank the Monster. So, Frank, what is it that makes you happy?
Well, as you can see here, I have put a big bowl of spaghetti on my table. I like to eat spaghetti. Eating spaghetti tastes good and is fun too.
Ah, that is a good kind of happiness, isn't it? And it uses our five senses. It tastes good, smells good, looks good, and sounds steamy hot.
And it feels good going down into my tummy. Oh, that's my friend Philo. He's a penguin. He's kind of hungry right now.
Ah, well, that's a fine exhibit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You must be Philo.
Yes, and here is my most excellent exhibit. Of course, what makes me happy is winning. This is the trophy I was awarded for being the very best swimmer in my school. This is a medal I received when I won first place in the spelling competition. And here is a photo that was taken of me. I won a prize for having more beautiful flowers than anyone else on my street.
Wow, Philo, you sure are good at a lot of things.
Thank you.
You know, your happiness is a little different than Frank's. His was more about the happiness we get when our body feels good. Yours is more about the happiness you get when you're proud of yourself.
Yes, and from having everyone know how wonderful I am.
You sound a little hungry.
Yes. So, do you like my exhibit best?
Well, they're both very important kinds of happiness. But I'm going to see what these next two exhibits are about.
Oh, of course, of course.
Hello, my dear. What's your name?
Jessica,
Jessica. So tell me, Jessica, what makes you happy?
God makes me happy. Here's a picture of Jesus with Mary and Joseph. Here's a crucifix, and this is a Bible.
And what are these?
They're little picture cards that help me to remember God and to think about Him. They have prayers on the back that I can say when I want to.
I see an angel on this one.
Yep, and that one has a picture of the Holy Trinity.
So why does God make you happy?
God makes me happy because He will always love me no matter what, and He forgives me when I do wrong, and He wants me to be happy forever in heaven.
Fantastic. That's an incredible kind of happiness. You know, it seems like if God loves you no matter what, that He'll make us happy even if we don't win any awards or contests.
Yep, and even when you're hungry.
Well, that is a very good kind of happiness indeed, Jessica. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, dear. I wish I would have thought of that.
Well, hello.
Oh.
Tell me who you are.
Well, I'm Sophie. I'm a mermaid, and I love seaweed.
I can see that. Are those seaweed cookies?
Well, yeah, but they're not for me.
Oh, who are they for?
Well, they're for everybody else. Because what makes me happy is making friends and making everybody else happy.
Well, that's very kind and generous of you, Sophie.
But it's not as good as Jessica's exhibit.
Why do you say that?
Well, because God's love is better than anything else.
Don't you think that if God loved us so much, He would want us to make friends and to be kind to each other?
Oh, hey, you're right. Well, what do you know about that? Would you like to be my friend?
Of course I would.
Hey, would you like a seaweed cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like to make a new friend too. Can I have a seaweed cookie?
Of course. Oh, yummy. Oh, hi, Jessica. Come get a free hug. Come here. Thank you.
Philo, did you eat Frank's exhibit?
Who, me?
You've got spaghetti noodles hanging from your beak.
Ew.
Oh, dear. I'm so sorry, Frank. I was so hungry.
Oh, that's okay, Philo. I forgive you.
Oh, and how about some dessert, Philo? Here's some seaweed cookies.
And some free hugs.
Now that is what I call happiness. Hooray! Hey! Woohoo!
So, we're going to learn about the 4 levels of happiness today.
Oh, I love being a mermaid because I got a big fat tail. The only problem is when I get eaten by a whale. La, 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 la. Oh,
Hi, Sophie.
well, hiya, Mr. Thomas. Hey, everybody, what you doing?
Well, I was just about to teach the children a new song.
A new song? I love to sing. So what are we singing about?
We're singing about the 4 levels of happiness.
4 levels of happiness? I didn't know there were 4 levels of happiness. Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
You all know that God gave you a body and a soul, right?
Right.
Well, just like our body needs certain things to stay healthy, our soul needs certain things to stay healthy too. And whenever we satisfy one of those needs, we experience a new kind of happiness. And those are called the 4 levels of happiness. So my song is about...
Sophie, are you okay?
I got an itch and I can't quite reach it. Yeah.
Right there?
Right there. Oh, thanks, Bridget. That feels so good. Oh.
You know, Sophie, that's actually the 1st level of happiness.
Being itchy is a level of happiness?
No, feeling good.
Oh.
The 1st level of happiness is called physical pleasure and possessions. It's like when you feel good, or you taste something yummy, or...
When you scratch an itch?
Exactly. Here, listen. The 4 levels of happiness. The 4 levels of happiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. It's the 4 levels of happiness. The 1st level of happiness is the good feeling that comes when I taste something yummy or I get a new toy. That's the 1st level of happiness. The 4 levels of happiness.
I did it! I can't believe I actually did it!
Oh, hey, Philo. What'd you do?
I just beat Frank in a game of Go Fish. I am now the best Go Fish player in the entire world.
Really? Wow, that's amazing. You know, that's the 2nd level of happiness.
The 2nd level of what?
The 2nd level of happiness. It's called ego gratification. Here, listen. The 2nd level of happiness is when I'm feeling proud of myself. 'Cause I'm smarter or faster or better than you. That's the 2nd level of happiness. The 4 levels of happiness. The 4 levels of happiness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, look, it's Frank. What's wrong, Frank?
Oh, I just lost to Philo in a game of Go Fish, and now I'm sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sad, Frank. You can come over and sit by us.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, come on over. Come sit here.
We can make room.
Oh, gee, thanks. 4 levels of happiness.
Hey, you all just experienced the 3rd level of happiness.
The 3rd what?
I have no idea, really.
The 3rd level of happiness, loving other people. The 3rd level of happiness is knowing deep in my heart that I've done something good for someone else. That's the 3rd level of happiness. The 4 levels of happiness. The 4 levels of happiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. It's the 4 levels of happiness.
You know, you are all such good friends to me that I think when I say my prayers tonight, I will thank God for you and try to be more like him.
Aw, attaboy, Frank. And that, my friends, is the 4th level of happiness.
Yes.
Putting God before everything else. The 4th level of happiness is the peace the world cannot give. 'Cause it comes from God who is mercy and love. That's the 4th level of happiness. The 4 levels of happiness. The 4 levels of happiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. That's the 4 levels of happiness. All right.
Oh, yeah.
For more videos, activities, and parent-teacher resources that teach happiness, logic, and virtue, visit philoandsophie.org.